This one's called Pounder. Rip my dick off. No, dude, I ain't trying to go all the way. You gotta respect where I'm at. I'm just starting to dress like a woman, alright? I can't.
We've just been hammering it out as a trio for so long that it feels great to really make stuff solid and defined and clear. And I think that's what at least that's what I'm going for, is just trying to make our sound even more and more clear, more focused. And you know, that'll eventually lead itself into being more chaotic and more crazy as a trio again, but right now that's what it is.
Wish I were a catfish, swimming in the deep blue sea. Have all you pretty women fishing for me, sure enough for me, sure enough for me.
People want to be able to have the answer to the question immediately, as opposed to just letting a question develop. Let the music answer the question. They want to answer it themselves immediately, and I don't like that. Don't let it seep in. What I've been doing is just rearranging for a lot of the songs that's going to be on our new record.
I'm Tiffany Defoe. I'm a saxophonist in Baltimore. I live here in this place you're filming, and now we're about to play tonight. I play with Lafayette Gilchrist and the New Volcanoes and with the Belvederes, and I help run this space and another space called 2640 in town.
I'm Derek Michaels. I'm also a saxophonist. I don't live in this building, but I'm happy to be here. I play at the Cat's Eye Pub every Monday night with the Filk and F Trio. I'm also in the Out of Your Head Collective and a bunch of other projects.
I'm Jarrett Gilgore, and I am also a saxophonist, and I do not live in this building either. I play in Out of Your Head Collective, which is an improvisational collective every Tuesday at the Wind-Up Space, and I also play in a band called Jazz Lunch every Sunday at the Bolton Bailey.
I'm Chris Pumphrey. I'm a saxophonist and keyboardist. Been living in Baltimore for about 10 years now. I work a lot, nails into buildings and screws. That's about it.
What's your company name?
Gutierrez Studios.
composing for horns and writing the music out is a lot different than just playing as a trio. It kind of gets your ego out of it. I used to think it might have been the other way when you're composing. It's all you, putting it on the paper, that's it. You realize it's kind of like bigger than you. You're writing for the song and you want to have a finished, cohesive idea.
I don't remember how I met John and Ethan. I feel like I've known them a few years. I've hosted their shows the past couple of years here. And this is my second time playing with the group. The first time was interesting until the day before the show I thought I was playing a different instrument for it.
I personally met John and Ethan both through Out of Your Head maybe 2 years ago. Got a chance to play together a little bit in a couple random projects and hit it off personally and musically. And Ethan and I have gotten a chance to play in a bunch of things together too.
This is my first time playing in this group. I've known John and Ethan for, I don't know, 2 years now. I met them through Out of Your Head. Just kind of got to know them through that. I played with both of them at Out of Your Head, I think, and I think that I've also played shows where my other groups have played with Hoarnfrost. So.
I met John and Ethan last year. I moved here from Philadelphia area to study at Peabody through Out of Your Head, like Derek. I also met Derek that way, and Chris. Yeah, John just asked me to play for the group for his birthday in October. Yeah, I like playing with these guys.
Yeah, and I like Tiffany's idea where I think they're going to split the horns between the two sides, because that might be better too. Or like us in the middle where they're like, instead of like Whoarfrost, horns.
Yeah, well, they can be in the back, you know. They're gonna be mic'd anyway.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like we can be in the forefront.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
You see live videos, I don't know why I was watching like Green Day when they're touring for American Idiots.
I know you were.
And it's like they had like a second guitar player for every single performance, I think. And, like,
oh yeah,
he was in the band, like he played live in the
like,
band. He's like off to the side, like, oh, it's a fake band member. Like,
yeah. Like King's Leon did the same thing. It's like somebody playing like keys and glockenspiel and some other guitar, but yeah, he's like in the shadows. You're like, wait a minute, is it?
Like our horns like
Pat Smear got a little love, you know?
Yeah, Pat. Well, I mean, when we saw the Chili Peppers, when they had...
I just like the idea of putting like the other players literally in the dark.
Yeah, it's just like, what the hell is that?
So that's where I'm going to be. I'm going to be off on the side in the dark.
It's like Timmy's like a hired gun. It's just session band.
I really shouldn't be in this interview then.
Yeah. You know, what are you doing? Like, this part should be doing this because it serves this purpose. I don't know. We never have a purpose to serve when we play our songs. Every time we play our songs, they're different.
And that's a jazz element.
Yeah.
I mean, God, oh no, not even jazz. That's the improv element.
What I've been doing is just rearranging and arranging for a lot of the songs that's going to be on our new record. It's fun to just, you know, make it really complicated and fun with the horns because we're not just playing the same songs. We are, but there's all this different elements in it now, and we have to adapt to that. And that's kind of what we do best, is adapt to new situations. We're like a jazz band that plays rock and roll, really. So it's really enjoyable and fun.
When I first moved to Baltimore, I guess it was like almost 12, 13 years ago, but I've been here playing music for a long time, and the past like 2 years there's definitely been an influx of, I feel like, really like a lot of musicians who have a musical background or musical training where you can put music in front of people and they can read it and pick up things very fast. And the nice thing about Baltimore is that there's a ton of very, very talented and passionate players who are not necessarily looking for money or notoriety or fame. So with that, I think you have like a certain rawness that this city and the music, that comes with it. So that's why I stay here, and I like it. You know, will continue to do so.
People are willing to take risks and willing to be inventive and try things that might not work or might not be popular. And that for me, the feel of a scene like that is really different than, for example, DC, where I lived before here, which, you know, I'm not going to knock it, but it's things are a lot more relaxed here and a lot more open for experimentation.
Moving here from the Philly area, it was definitely a change of scenery. And I think that shows in the music, especially Out of Your Head. It's just very raw and urban and gritty.
I think what's great about the scene here is that there's so many styles happening at once that are all kind of blending together into a Baltimore sound in a way that doesn't happen in a lot of other scenes. And I think there are a lot of people in Baltimore that have a specialty thing that they do, but it all kind of blends in a way that I think is really interesting. And it continues as more people come into town to kind of gel that way. So I think it's pretty cool.
Basically, Baltimore is wide open. There are a lot of people here who are willing to do pretty much anything. You just need ideas. And really, composing these horn parts has really helped that. Because now I know that I have 8 or 10 people I can count on, that if I have a musical idea and I organize it enough, I can get these people together and get it done.
You respect me, I respect you, just do your thing. And that's kind of what I look for in music anyways. Like if I'm playing with somebody, I respect them enough to let them do what they do. And there's no question there. We don't really talk about it, we just do it. And that's what people do. Like back in the day, I mean, God, like Bitches Brew, all that type of stuff. They just went in and they all had confidence in what they did and they know that they all respected each other and they just played.
Stepping out. Yeah. Which that's Diker's. It's his birthday present. Yeah. Is it? Diker? He's turning 8. Yeah. He's turning 8. And his penis still.
He plays tenor saxophone, bass clarinet. He's been playing music in Baltimore forever. I used to see him around the Red Room crowd a little bit. And he still plays in this band called Quartet Offensive with this upright player Adam Hopkins, this other guitarist Matt Frizzell. And we've made music before.
Oh, that's generally it's Diker's birthday. So big deal. He is playing, correct?
Yeah.
You all prop someone will get him drunk. I hope.
He knows how to read, and he is brutal on the horn. To me, he plays like somebody who has really worked very hard by himself to get to where he needs to be, because he plays with that kind of confidence and that kind of might. When you give Diker space, he comes up to the band, and that's kind of the attitude we like. It's awesome. People want something, especially musicians. Like we like to have something to work towards together, and it's great to get everybody together and just be like, play whatever you want, and that can be fun. But if you have a clear vision and you're trying to lead people to this vision, and then you let them also be a part of it and let them add what they want to it, it really makes great results. And I'm fortunate enough to have musicians in the area who like what I'm doing, who are willing to read the music.
Yes, all the time, arbitrary height.
these songs, you know, I was improvising a lot. So was Ethan. Timmy was holding it down. For Timmy, it's probably not that different, honestly, because he lets Ethan and I do whatever the hell we want. But now it's like Ethan and I really have to lay back on a lot of the stuff because we need to make space for these other horn players, and obviously they're going to have solos or time to stretch out. And when they're stretching out, you know, Ethan and I can't be playing full force all the time. And that's really cool. It's just like more harmonic. It's less rhythmic and less like heavy, but you know, I can hear these chords, and you know, horn players, they want to imply the chords I'm giving them. It's really given air to our songs.
John does an unexpectedly excellent job of arranging horn parts. I don't think anybody was really expecting that to be something he had in his bag of tricks. But everything harmonically sounds great, everything melodically is really interesting. I think all the lines, for the most part, stand out on their own as something really strong.
This is the first rehearsal I've had with these guys, and at the show tonight, I have to really count and remember to count, because like I will lose the beat, and I don't usually do that because most drummers kind of give you something to go on. Like they'll give you the one or so, and Ethan doesn't do that at all. Yeah. So it makes my job more difficult. I can't like kind of go on autopilot. I have to like really kind of know where I'm at and count, and not rely necessarily on the drummer to provide that for me.
But Timmy will do an awesome job giving you all of those. Tim is a monster. Tim remains impervious to all of the stretching that's happening. Timmy holds it down like a solid boulder.
You know, it's just how I'm going off, and like, you know, I'm not trying to be like, okay, we're gonna keep it like. It's more like. Sort of, yeah. It's like more keeping it together, just playing, and like not fucking thinking about keeping it on the one. It's just like I'm playing like that. I often do get off on the offbeat, especially if Ethan's going off or like the whole band's going off. It's like, oh yeah, I was like, but like we've been playing together long enough to where we get it back together, and like it works.
Expect the unexpected.
Melted faces, hurt feelings, a little bit of crying will be involved.
Maybe dresses.
Immaculate conceptions, several of them.
I might not even make it.
Yeah, we might not even show up. So they'll hopefully not expect too many extra players.
Alright, you guys ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it's balls.
It's complete balls. That's all it is. It's just balls. And it's great. I mean,
gotta go.
We have to go.
Come see us on tour and buy our record, please. And look at all the videos and go to Archive and look at all the free stuff there. Go to our Bandcamp. There's like so much free stuff that we have floating around.
Pretty much every single show and practice we've ever done exists.
Yeah,
in some fashion.
you could fill 24 hours with Hoarnfrost.
Listen to our worst practices.
A lot more than that.
Yeah, a lot more than that.
Jesus.
So.
And you can all download it easily from Archive, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Archive.org.
Hey man. $1.95 is $1.95. You never know.